Why you don't decide?
Hey, what's good, guys? It's your boy G Marcus TV, back with a brand new video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, we are doing an episode review of Power Book 2 Season 3. This is episode number 3. So, you guys know how we do on this channel. I give you guys a recap, then I give you guys a review. So, let's get straight to it. It starts off with Effie. She speaks to her friend from Stansfield and basically tells her that she's pushing drugs. Lorenzo gets up after Kane gives some orders to some goons. Of course, remember in the first or second season, Lorenzo got Kane beat up while he was in jail. So Kane did the same thing, and of course, that's payback for what he did to Zeke. Tariq and the crew, they meet with Opie, and Opie tells them that they have to push the drugs or they're going to start taking out family members. So they've been watching everybody. They watched Tariq's grandma, they watched Effie, they're all watching everybody. The thing that was really funny about it was they didn't have nobody for Effie. They had people for everybody else, but nobody for Effie. So Effie really is out here on her own. Whitman, Blanca, and Jenny, they go over the Rico case, and Whitman says he's going to try his hardest to put some pressure on Monet so she could actually slip up. So everybody else is just like, yo, this is not a good idea. You should not do that. But of course, his stubborn, he says that he's going to do it. Diana subs Effie in the classroom as she basically said that Effie told her that Tariq wasn't shit, but she ends up getting with him. So it's a real intense scene inside the classroom, and Tariq ends up subbing the girl that took his internship. So things got really personal in there, and the professor shut it down. Salim tells Diane how he googled Lorenzo, and she really wasn't feeling that. It's like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you a cop or something? You trying to get information on me? So she wasn't feeling that at all. Kane pops up and he gets a little shook. He tries to give Kane a handshake and Kane does not shake his hand. So he breaks off. Kane starts to talk to Diane and he's just checking up on her. He gives her some money. He tries to give her a gun, but she definitely was not having that. Whitman now pops up again at Monet's house, and he popped up multiple times during this episode. He pops up at the bar and he tells her that he's going to start looking into the people who clean the bar, and he's wondering why people who come to the bar ends up disappearing. So he's really trying to put some pressure on Monet. He just tells her, hey, have a meeting with me and maybe I might go away. Kane comes up with a plan to take out Uncle Frank's sons in order for them to move weight for Nomar. So Lorenzo did not want to do that, but ended up backing him up. So they ended up coming up with a plan to kill a Russian connect that was working with Uncle Frank's sons. So Lucas at Western Holdings was trying to get black people to make the moves for RJ, but he tries to get Kiki. Kiki was not with it, so they ended up getting Tariq. So Tariq ends up getting advice from RJ, and RJ just tells him, hey, they are using you, so make sure you use them back. Brayden finds out that Western Holdings, they have a crypto coin account, but it does not make any money. So later on, the whole crew decides to make an app to sell coffee, and to get paid, they're going to use the coins from the crypto coin to get paid, which is a real dope idea. The app is called No Cap Off Rap. So Whitman finally has that meeting that he wanted with Monet and Davis. So of course he brings up people in the bar going missing, and he cannot find the cleaners that clean the bar. So he's really digging deep. So he even tells her that he feels that Zeke was going to snitch and run away with Mecca. That's why she ended up killing Zeke. So she gets really pissed off and ends up slipping up, and she says what he needs to do is end up looking for the guaps for the Zeke killing. So he's just like, the guaps, I didn't know that they was even involved. So she ends up messing up, and of course David looks at her like, damn, you f***ed up. Kane tells Brayden that he has to take out the Russian connect as he's white and he does not want it to look like it's one of them that took him out. So of course Brayden does not want to do it. Brayden did not catch a body on this series yet. So he's over here like, damn, he really doesn't want to do this. So later on, Davis, Reek, and Monet, they have a meeting inside of the building, and Saxe sees this and ends up taking a picture of all of them. Of course, they don't see what happens, so Saxe is up to no good with this one. So now, of course, after doing all this damn popping up, Detective Whitman was hit with an harassment charge, and now he is suspended. So Effie runs into Diana and confronts her about her double-crossing her for Tariq. basically how she told her that Tariq was no good. So Effie just tells her, listen, he's bad for you, he's not bad for me. So after that, Effie just asked her, hey, if she can move some weight for her. But Diana, she just shuts that down right away. Like, why the hell would I want to trust you? Saxe confronts Theo Rollins, who used to be Redman, but now he's replaced with another guy, which I find to be so funny. The guy looks nothing like Redman. But Saxe basically tells him, hey, the guy that did the shooting is basically not you, because this guy is taller. Of course, we know who did the shooting, which was Davis. So Theo does not talk, but later on, Saxe confronts Davis, and he admits it, which I'm just like, are you serious? Is that easy for you to confessing to a crime you did years ago? Are you serious? I couldn't believe it. So Davis basically says, yeah, he didn't know the law. He had just started school. Like, things would have been real different if he knew the law. But he tells Saxe, hey, you know, I need your help. Please help me. And some way, somehow, it got into Saxe's head. And Saxe says, okay, he will try to help him. So Blanca and Jenny, they question Rashad Tate while he's on a date with the new professor. And they question him about Tariq. They bring up the fact that he's doing an anti-drug campaign, but he knows nothing but drug dealers. So he's under pressure. He tells them how basically he had to reject Tariq for an internship, and he sips up and says that he works as an intern at Westing Holdings, which is like a big clue, because remember, this means he's working with Brayden, which Brayden admitted to selling drugs on campus. So now Brayden has a meeting with the Russian Connect, but he freezes up when it's time to kill him. So instead of killing him, Tariq ends up killing the Russian. So Brayden is shook up. This is the first time he sees someone get killed in front of his face. He's really messed up, so they end up running off as the shootout happens, and they end up getting into an Italian restaurant. So Brayden, he's just out of breath, but he's up, but he ends up taking the credit for killing the Russian. So Reek and Effie, they have a nice little small day, which is crazy because they just got into a big situation. So they have a nice small day at the Italian restaurant, and Tariq basically tells her that they're doing really good in this drug game, and hey, he would love for her to meet the mom one day, which is Tasha, because she was the mastermind behind everything, behind all of Ghost's moves. Which I'm just like, are you serious? And please, like, Tasha was definitely not no damn mastermind behind that. So Uncle Frank's sons, they have a meeting with Drew, Kane, and Renzo, and they make a deal with Kane. So they're just really suspicious, like, yo, what the hell happened to the Russian? Like, it was told that a black guy killed them. So Lorenzo steps up and makes up this big lie, and it just sounded really bad, really sloppy, and Kane was pissed by the lie. So after the sons leave, Kane tells Lorenzo he basically up with the lie, and he told him he has to move extra weight. Right after that, Renzo goes to Diane and tells her now she has to push more weight because of Kane. So he's under a lot of pressure. So Brayden ends up telling Effie how he double-crossed Reek to get the internship, and she's just looking at him like, yo, like, why are you doing this? Like, when he finds out, he's gonna be pissed off. And I'm just like, dude, this is another lie that when this comes out, is gonna be so much gasoline added to that fire. Oh, Lord. So the episode ends off with Kane confronting Brayden about the body, basically telling him, yo, you did not take out that Russian Connect, but you took the credit for it. So he puts the gun to his head and everything. He's roughing him up. He's just like, yo, since you didn't kill Lauren and you did not kill the Russian Connect, you owe me a freaking body. So make sure you're on standby, because you're going to kill somebody for me. And that's how the episode ended. So guys, that was the end of the episode. I think that this was a good episode. I give this episode like a 8. So first off, I love the fact that Kane got Lorenzo up. Like, Lorenzo deserved it. Because the fact that in season 1 or season 2, you f***ed up Kane in the prison after he accidentally hit Monet, and you stood over him, it's just like, nah, payback is a bitch. And I love the fact that they did it the exact same way. Now, something that I think was really stupid about this episode was the fact that Whitman kept popping up how he popped up. Now, I understand usually in these shows, or usually with cops, that's how they are. They pop up on you, they try to put pressure on you, but I feel like this guy, it was very obvious he was gonna die. They made it too predictable he was gonna die, so I found that to be really stupid. The way he just kept popping up, especially in random places, that was dumb. I felt like it was very, very genius that they have an app where they're using coffee to sell drugs. Like, I find that to be really, really dope. Like, this was something that I was not expecting. The way they really taking this to Wall Street, making things corporate. They're using the Bitcoin. Like, that's dope. I love the fact that they really show how Brayden just be freezing up. The fact that Brayden froze up and not kill the Connect, I find that to be cool, especially how Tariq stepped in and shot the guy. I'm like, yo, that was a really good scene right there. And the fact that they showed him like really out of breath up, like, damn, I really just seen someone get killed. I think they should have added him throwing up. I feel like that scene would have been better if he threw up, but it's all good. It was still a good scene. I liked it. The fact that they made Davis McClain admit to what he did years ago, like what got his brother put in jail, basically his brother taking a fall for him, I just find that to be really crazy. The scene was just not believable. Sax did a good job, but Method Man, I felt like his acting could have been a little better. Like, I don't know, it just didn't seem convincing to me, and I'm just like, why would you admit it so regular, so easy? Like, I don't know, I just find that to be kind of stupid. The fact that they replaced Redman with another actor, I find that to be very weird too, because we got so used to Redman being there. Even though he wasn't in the episode a lot, he would probably be in the episode for like 2 or 3 minutes still. Like, the fact that they really replaced him, especially a guy that looks nothing like him, I find that to be really crazy. So guys, that is my thoughts on the episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are on the episode. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for your love. Love you guys. Thank you guys. It's your boy G Marcus TV signing off.
Got it. That's a wrap.